Yeah. Hey Rico. Hey Plushie. Hey PowerPoint TV. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I better shake the table. Let's see. Material. I was first. So guys, um, random live chat. What's going on? I'm just sculpting over here, so dirt mourns the silence. Ah, Fook. Fook. Hey Yasmin. So guys, Orma, where the folks? Honestly, I wasn't prepared, but anyway, you have a Melanie has no pants on. I'll put this little Christmas tree. Mr. Whatever your name is. Stand the fuck up. Okay. So guys, I got the flooring added in yesterday. Here's like the BGC house so far. We've got like the little table. Ignore him. You can see the chair over there. We got Mackenzie in the corner naked. Random guitar. Let me get this. That's just a random bed to like some sizing ideas. Let me show you some more of the house. So here's the kitchen. So it's got this section. That's the living room. And then of course we've got the living room. All the way up. So yes, this living room's longer than the smaller house. The kitchen's wider, and this room's a little bit bigger too. So I pretty much made the house bigger. The hallway is much bigger. Is this the BGC 20 house? Yes, it is the rebuilt BGC 20 house. Let's see, Sean. The house is giving. Hold on, let me get naked Mackenzie out of the room in a random punching hand. So here's one room. So of course you can see it's a little bit different. I got a random glue stick. So I still went with the color codes, but they of course are different in the bigger house. So yeah. Melanie has no pants. Melanie, girl, cover your coochie up. Coochie. Hold on. Melanie's got to cover this coochie. Girl, if you don't cover this motherfucking coochie up. Okay, anyway. Melanie. Giving real world vibe houses. Period. Okay, let me see what everybody's saying. Oh, no. Okay. Sean, I don't know if it's just me, but when you showed Jupiter on a post, she looks lighter, but when you showed her in the camera, she looks darker. It's probably just the camera, honestly. I don't even have the new Jupiter made yet, so Jupiter's like a medium skin tone. So like she's darker than like Mackenzie, which this is like the new bigger Mackenzie, but I might resculpt her because her nose came out too pointy. But Mackenzie with all her hair. I'm currently working on these littler figures though. This is Cassandra with the new eyes. Look how cute that is. Still have not given Cassandra her weave, but whatever. Um so yeah. Girl, cover that cushy up too. All these people showing their cushy. Okay. So I'm currently sculpting another body sculpt. It's the Brooke body sculpt, but the new design. But this is for the smaller figures. Um, of course, we've got like the bigger figures too. This is the Jupiter body. We've got Mr. Heart Demon right here. He decided to visit. Poor Melanie, because she's single. Hold on. Okay, guys. So, I promise BGC is almost on. Well, like the new BGC, not the old BGC. Let's see. The house looks amazing. Thank you. Sean, who will voice Bailey? She's voiced by the voice actress for Stella. Her name's Maddie. Haha, not the poom poom. Speaking on Melanie, I was just watching Melanie versus Amanda, and it looked like it was a tie. Is Amanda the same level as Melanie? No. Amanda is a upper 3, while Melanie is a low 2. Oh la la. Cassandra needs a bra. You leave Cassandra and her TTs alone. What's your astrology sign? I'm a Cancer. Sean, I low-key think the other beauty room was cuter, but the other one is too. Let's see. This is like current new beauty room. It's not finished yet. So I went with this new mirror design with this pretty table. And then what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to try to do fuzzy little pink stools. And then, of course, I have to still put the BGC sign right here. So this beauty room is actually a lot wider than the other one, too, because the other one was really skinny. And then I'm going to put, of course, the chair here. So that's the new beauty room. It's just, it's pretty empty right now. Let's see. What? Celebrities? Phoebe versus Melanie. Who would win? I think Melanie would probably take Phoebe, but Phoebe would not go down without a fight. Yeah. Melanie would. Oh, like, the thing is, you guys gotta remember when Melanie was versing Amanda, like the other Amanda, like Melanie got on top and then like it kind of got broken up. But like you gotta think what would happen if Melanie was still on top and she didn't get pulled off by security. Sean, have you ever forgot a character you're making and had to start all over? No. Usually once I start a character, I'll continue it. Sometimes I set it aside, but other my face. But sometimes I'll set it aside and work on a different project and come back to it. But I usually don't ever forget them. Who's gonna voice Jenna? Jenna's voiced by the Olivia page. So Amanda can beat Melanie? No. Amanda cannot beat Melanie. Wow, groovy. The beauty room is T. Wait, if Melanie's a low 2 and Phoebe is a mid 2, no, Phoebe's a low 2 as well. Because Phoebe's not a mid 2. Amber would be a mid 2 to an upper 2. Jenna's a mid 2 to a low 2. Melanie and Phoebe would not be a tie. How do you cut foam board so perfect? I use a little knife. Slice. Did y'all see Rolly whoop Natalie Nunn? Yes, we did. Thank you, Rolly. Wow, that really does look like a marble table. I've got this dark marble too. Marble. So pretty much, the computer room. The only difference is I use this wood backdrop instead of like the stone-looking stuff to match the outside. I love the beauty room. I just feel like the mirrors are a little bit too close. Too bad. There's 8 girls, so the mirrors have like I couldn't fit 8 mirrors on there without the table being 10 feet long. So they close. Sean, will you ever bring back the twins from BGC 18? Possibly. Possibly. Phoebe would have more hits than Melanie. Yeah, that's the thing. If someone like can punch faster than Melanie or punches harder than Melanie, she'll try to take them down. So that's what she was trained to do in any of her fighting that she trained is take down your opponent, get the upper hand, and then wreak havoc on them. Anyone have a Zeus network I could log into? I want to see the Natalie versus Rolly fight. I think the only person who can beat Melanie is Melinda. Technically, Patrice does beat her this season, but can Star beat Bianca? No. Kiki says, Rico, you can have mine. I also PowerPoint says I have a Zeus account. Who would win? Shelby versus Brooke. Probably Brooke. Are you gonna make more girls like Patrice that are big? Patrice kind of is her own entity, so I don't know if I'll make one exactly as big as Patrice, but maybe. Technically, Jupiter is really big. For those who don't know, let me see if I can find the old Jupiter. No, Siri, go away. Stop. Siri, stop. Siri. Oh my god, Siri's being annoying. Okay, anyway. So Jupiter's pretty tall. This is the old Jupiter. Let me put her on the. So that's how tall Jupiter is. So, I mean, technically there is more big girls. They just. Let's see. Do you do random BGC mini fights for fun? Yeah, if I haven't come out with content in a while, I'll usually do a BGC fight to like keep you guys hungry for more. I don't know. But so I'll probably do another one soon. What happened to the black girl with the blonde bob? That one's Chelsea's sister. She will be back. She's just technically in a different grade than Chelsea. So the only time you really saw her was if they were together at school. Let me see their hair. Omar, that's her sister. Where is BGC 20? So, Dreed A. Du Bois says, and you said Natalie was not going to beat up Sarah, but she did. How did she beat Sarah up? Every single punch missed. Literally every single punch. So that's not really beating up Sarah when you're fighting the air and Sarah's just kicking the air. Beating up. So no, she did not beat up Sarah. What? Star can't beat Bianca? No, Bianca's scrappier than Star. In fact, Alicia's a better fighter than Star is. Sean, is your phone charged this time? I don't know. It's a surprise. Jupiter is a stallion because she's so big. Jupiter's tall as hell. She's like, hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. But anyway, and then Patrice, of course, she's big as hell too. Patrice is even bigger. So, let's see. Mean Girl Showdown. Bree and Jessica versus Holly and Nastasha. Ooh, I think Holly and Nastasha would probably win. Can't wait for the updated sculpt of Jupiter. Hold on. Sean, react to South Central Baddies reunion trailer. Zoe was thumping. I'm gonna have to take a look. They all was. Who was fighting on there? Barbie was whooping Kenzie. LOL, he ignored the question about BGC 20 because I just went over BGC 20. We're literally in the house of BGC 20 right now. This is literally the house I just showed everybody. It's a rebuild. That's why I'm not answering it 5 times. She didn't beat Sarah. Yeah, Natalie did not whoop anything. Only one punch missed. Every single punch missed. What are you talking about? Uh-uh. Alicia got beat up in the kitchen, though? By who? By who? She got jumped and she was tagging Holly. Mm-mm. Alicia got jumped and literally was still winning. Sean, would you ever do a poll for a BGC mini fight on Instagram? Possibly 3 suggestive fights? Yeah. That's how. Which fight was it? A lot of people wanted to see like Zari versus Jacqueline, so that's where that one came from. A lot of people really want Taylor versus Brooke, and a lot of people want Melanie versus Phoebe, Sabrina versus Jupiter. Ooh, Nova Sunny, not the J Flag. Sean, are any of your characters insecure? Technically, Cassandra is. Cassandra's insecure. Um, who else? Patrice was insecure. She's not anymore. Patrice is pretty confident now. Um, Jacqueline's a little bit insecure with like her sexuality. Um, who else? Who else? Darius will be a little insecure. Okay, Dre the boy. She did not miss just one punch. She literally missed every single punch. Multiple punches. Even when Sarah was on the ground and kicking, Natalie was swinging at the air and missing. She missed every single punch. Get it together. Get it together. I think Kenya, Adriana, Bree, and Holly would be such great friends. Ooh. Yeah, probably. Oh, Ariana. Kenya, Ariana, Bree, and Holly. Yeah, probably. Bianca needs to be in a mini fight. I'm probably going to resculpt Bianca's head. As you guys can see, I'm slowly redoing everybody's head sculpts into these new ones with like the flat eyes that look like a lot better, as you can see. So I'm currently working on that. I'm just redoing a body right now. So then I can do. I've got Jacqueline redone. This is like, yes, Jacqueline's done in brown. But anyway, this is the new Jacqueline sculpt in like the 114th. I'm about to redo Mr. Science too, because his show's supposed to be coming out. I'm almost. Oop, no, no. Taylor, Chelsea, Patrice, Melanie, all old. I'm sorry, we need other BGC girls. Well, Taylor's not coming back. Chelsea is not coming back. Patrice and Melanie do come back for this season, but those are the only two coming back. Would you ever do? Would we ever get Claire back? Claire does come back. She's coming back for the Scream series, so she will be back. Although she doesn't survive long, I'm not even gonna cap. She gets killed off, but she will be on a new series. When is Fat Cheerleader season 2 coming? In the fall. Fat Cheerleader comes back in the fall. That's why I'm resculpting the head sculpts right now. So like I'm trying to get all of the Fat Cheerleader cast resculpted, so I can start season 2. Tired of Bianca, Paige, and Phone. I mean, technically, Bianca's not that old. Her season was 2019, which was only what 3 or 4 years ago now. 3 years ago. So Bianca's not really old, but she has been on TFC already. So Natalie can't fight. Stop favoring her. I don't think Persuasion's gonna fight. She's moving too scary. I think Persuasion's definitely got to hurt ego from getting, scrub a dub dubbed in the sink. So she trying to be friends with Krishan. Can Taylor beat Krishan Rock? Probably not. She probably wouldn't be able to, no. Could she put up a good fight? Yeah. I have a question. Who would win in a fight? Persuasion or Natalie? Mm, I don't know, honestly. I haven't seen Persuasion doing too well, to be honest. So I'd have to see. Because even, like, you guys saw that street fight with Persuasion. She was kind of getting, like. I mean, I feel like she won in the end, but for a girl to be up to her boobs and, like, hold her own, it's just giving Persuasion can't actually fight. Legendary one would be Kay versus Patrice. A lot of people suggest that too. Would that be a possible one? uh, it would possibly be one of the most intense best fights in BGC history. Um, I mean, Patrice would win, but yeah, Kay would put up a good fight for sure. So far, the probably the most intense fight in Sean Show's BGC that will ever happen will be Amber versus Jenna. Hey, Cynthia Bryce. Let's see. Is this a serial killer chat? Weird. Isn't Patrice like 30 years old? She's 29. Who's winning, Jenna or Jayla? Ooh, I mean, technically, Jenna looks just like Jayla, and they fight very similar. Yeah, right, guys? 2019 was 3 years ago. What the fook? What the fook? Let's see. Haha, Piper versus Taylor. Um, who the hell's Piper? Is it like the Piper that the Olivia page made? Does any of your characters have kids now? Just one of them has kids, and that's Danielle. Um, I would have to like go through my BGC and kind of see. Someone said, honestly, I think it's because Persuasion's aging. Guys, guys, you know, okay, 32 is not that old. You don't really slow down at 32, but it could be it really could just be like maturity, like less like anger. Who knows? Like cuz I mean, what? She's only 32 or 31. You don't if you stay active, you really don't start slowing down till like your mid 30s to late 30s. But Sean, now, wait, see now, when TFC 2 airs, Bianca should fight in every episode she was featured in, just like season 1. We're gonna start developing Bianca's character a little bit more. Winter just got jumped also. Ooh. Persuasion got beat in that street fight. Yasmin says, guys, who's your favorite BGC? Sean Show's beef or rivalry? Oh, I just pronounced that really weird. Who's winning? Talone versus Bianca. Bianca would probably beat up Talone. No offense to Talone, but Bianca's 5'8" and she can fight pretty good, so she probably would take Talone. But don't think Talone ain't going out swinging. What? Winter got jumped? Supposedly Winter said she won. So Sean will what? Sean Hutting will want to fight Jupiter or Mackenzie. What? I feel like Jayla and Natalie are gonna fight at the reunion. I would like that. I think Jayla's smart for being bald. Like, if you're gonna go on a show like Bad Girls Club, like I would have either a detachable weave or I'd have my head shaved too. Me waiting for Anastasia's return. It's been years with her. Well, she's definitely gotten into fights. Yeah, she Anastasia will be on season 2 of TFC as well as JoJo. What one of your characters fight like men? Technically, Amber and Jenna. They're gonna be fighting like dudes. It's straight fist until Jenna does finally snatch her in the end. I died when Red said hoes wanna beat cancer, but they couldn't beat Krishan. Make them fight. John says, please, I'm sick of Bianca being people's attack dog. Yeah, Bianca's gonna get some character development for sure. We know she's got those hands, and it's fun to see Bianca scrap with different characters. But of course, we want to know more about Bianca. So, season 2, we'll get to learn a little bit more about her. I might extend the episode lengths for TFC season 2 to a 10 episode season as well. I heard they're filming Baddie South reunion this week. Ooh, can't wait. Can you make them fight? It takes a while to make them fight, so it would, because it's stop motion, so it would be a while. Sean, who voiced Ray L? It was actually one of my exes way back in the day, so it'll definitely be a new voice actor or actress this time around. Hey, Prince. Dead ass. Bianca was Olivia and Alexis's guard dog. So, yeah, pretty much they knew Bianca had, like, a very reactive personality, so they kind of used that against her. Like, Olivia used her to attack the other girls that left her behind. What level is girls for BGC 20? Um, so, let's see here. Hold on, let me go grab Amber. And the other melon. I had more. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm right now. Okay, so here's like the newer Amber. Back it in. Back it up. Okay, so we got newer Amber with her curly weave, which does get ripped off by Jenna, unfortunately, but she'll get a new weave. Amber got money. But anyway, so we got new Amber. Amber is a upper level 2, so she's pretty much almost on the same level as Patrice. Um, we've got Melanie. This one's the newer Melanie. So, of course, Melanie's the upper level or mid level 2. And we've got Mackenzie as a replacement. She is a mid level 3 to like low level 3. Let's see. How do you make them fight? What device do you use? So I actually film. I lost my other phone. But anyway, I like to film with. I have a little iPhone 12. I bought. I think it's a 12. And so I film with that, and then I upload it to my iPad. I have an iPad Pro, so that's what I use for all my editing stuff. She looks so different. Yeah, so Amber, like, got a different sculpt because the other one was kind of messy looking. Let's see. So, she looking cute now. I'm trying to get, like, a good angle of her. So, the new Amber. I don't know, but what? Anyway, yeah, Amber got like a new sculpt. Plus, she is a little bit darker because the original Amber wasn't meant to be that light in the first place. It was like an accident because I had just started using a new plastic, and the new plastic reacted different. So like I didn't realize it was gonna come out so light. So yeah, I did color correct this Amber to the skin tone she's supposed to be. Let's see. I don't know, but do you remember when I said Mel looked like JoJo? Yes, which JoJo looks nothing like Melanie, especially the new JoJo. But let's see. Maybe new Melanie. which she has even a new hair color too. Ooh. And I don't have the new JoJo made, so you guys will have to wait. The new JoJo looks older. I haven't sculpted I haven't shown you guys the new JoJo because she hasn't been popped out yet. I have her sculpt over here though. She's in my little bouquet right there, JoJo, the new JoJo. I haven't shown you guys her yet, but I yeah, JoJo's older because if you guys remember, she was what, like 23 or 22 on BGC. So JoJo's like 20. No, JoJo's 30, maybe even 31. So yeah, that's why JoJo looks a lot older because she's technically in her 30s. So she will be the oldest cast member on the show. Melanie's 27, and Patrice is 29. JoJo's 31. Those are the only returning old bad girls. Versus Zari. Zari would beat her up. My whole kitchen is covered in ginger ale soda. Pray for me. I pray for you. Who gets into more fights this season? Probably Jenna. Jenna probably gets into the most fights, and then Melanie would be second. Let's see. Jenna fights Danielle. She fights Amber twice. Um, she fights Mackenzie. Yeah, JoJo's old, so that's why she looks so much older. I made JoJo look old on purpose because she is the oldest cast member, and she doesn't look ugly old. She just looks old because she is in her 30s. So Patrice is about to turn 30. This is Patrice's last season as well, everyone. So enjoy the Patricinator one last time this season. This isn't obviously the Patrice filming for this season, but that was other old Patrice, but still. So, Sean, I low key wanted Paige and Bianca to be friends. Maybe. So, like, I'm talking about, is there a device you use to make them fight? No, it's stop motion. You do it through pictures. You literally like, hold on. You make a move like this, take a picture, make a move like this, take a picture, make a move like this, take a picture. You know, just like that. Like that's how stop motion works. So yeah, there's no devices. It's just a bunch of pictures. Let's see. Why do Jenna and Mackenzie fight? So Jenna and Mackenzie fight because Jenna likes Amber. It's kind of a Candy Talone situation. And Candy is Jenna. Like, Jenna's personality is inspired by Candy. So, yeah, it's kind of that situation. So, like, um, Jenna likes Amber. Amber doesn't like her back. She just wants to be friends. So, Jenna's being, like, overly uh, clingy. So Mackenzie dances with Amber, like dances all over Amber to kind of like keep Jenna away, pretty much a cock block. So Jenna gets mad and feels like they're kind of playing with her, so she snatches up Mackenzie in the limo. I feel like Melanie is going to be drunk every day and get into fights. Melanie does get drunk a few times, and it does get messy when she gets drunk, for sure. Melanie's kind of like a little Judy this season. How do you make the people? I sculpt them, which is what I'm doing right now, out of this clay. So I'm sculpting like a new body sculpt right now in the smaller scale like this. Then I cast them, then I cut them out of the mold, then I mix up a custom colorant and plastic combo, and then I pour them, then I pop them out, then I carve holes into them, then I put the wire through, and then I paint them. So yeah. Can't wait for the season. Candy versus Jenna. Jenna would definitely win. I don't know. I don't know how Piper fights though, so I can't tell you. Would you ever bring back Chloe from BGC 17? She was like Taylor Part 2. Um, yeah, Chloe will be making a return. Because I still will do the BGC 17 reunion, but um, yeah. So Chloe will be making a return. You guys will see her. Oop. You should do Taylor versus Bianca round two. Ooh, that one would be juicy. Paige and Bianca beef in season two. They will beef in season two. So as you guys know, TFC is considered a BGC spin-off series. So I know a lot of people are like, well, I thought like so and so was beefing here, and I thought that, blah 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 was here. Like pretty much TFC isn't the exact BGC storyline. It's just taking a lot of that beef and a lot of those storylines and then putting them into one long high school scenario storyline. So that's what TFC is. So pretty much every beef that you saw on BGC eventually will make its way to or even heard about on BGC, like uh or not Taylor, Brooke versus Jessica and Bree, and Patrice versus like um what's her face, Taryn, etc. Does Chloe and Paige fight at the reunion? I haven't decided yet. I remember when Chloe and Paige fought 39 times. Yeah, Chloe and Paige did not get along, and I think it's honestly Chloe and Paige are the type of girls who could hate each other but realize that they make best friends at the same time because like they both roast each other really well and then they both fight almost the same, so it's like they could be besties. Can't wait for Exit Labs, Scooby-Doo, Scream Cult, Never Baked Gingerbread Cookies. Yes, that's a lot of the shows. I've been prepping so many, so I am sorry for not coming out with like a lot of content. There's just a lot of changes going on behind the scenes, guys. So that's why I haven't released a lot of stuff yet. Because as you know, like obviously the characters are getting the resculpts. Everyone's getting like brand new designs, new body designs. I'm like foggy brained today. Ooh. Rose, you forgot a few. I don't want to die. I'm not ready. Aw, yeah. After the soda sticky. I don't have any advice for you for sticky soda. Not croissant rock. Sloppy. Melanie versus Krishan. Krishan would definitely get like more punches in. Melanie would probably take her down. Like if you guys have noticed, Melanie's like fighting technique usually is taking her opponent to the ground, getting control of them, and then punching them out. Let me ride till the moon. Who fights at the BGC 17 reunion? Um, wait, Bree, BGC 17, the real one versus JoJo. Ooh, probably JoJo if it's BGC 20 JoJo, because she is a lot stronger and scrappier, as you guys will see. Yeah, Melanie, Spirit, Anastasia, like Rowan. I think I asked you before, but can Gianna beat Melanie? Um, Gianna can like hold her own. Melanie probably would do better, only because Gianna's trained in MMA, which is mixed martial arts, but like to a certain degree, and Melanie's trained in like specifically in all kinds. She does MMA, but she also does like taekwondo. She does karate. When she was like younger, she did karate, taekwondo, MMA, boxing. It's like Melanie's really trained herself a little bit more than Gianna, and Gianna's like an up and coming boxer that or like MMA artist that she wants to be. Um, but I mean, there is people who can beat Melanie. Like technically, like I said, Patrice does beat Melanie this time around. So technically, Patrice is a little bit higher than Melanie and can beat her. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? Zari can technically beat Melanie. Amber could like really give Melanie that work. So technically, Amber can pretty much beat Melanie and Melinda. Melinda can beat Melanie too. And then Bianca would give Melanie that work as well. Melanie would probably take her down eventually though and win. But yeah. So Jojo or Taylor versus Jojo now, who would win? Jojo might be able to. It would probably be about a tie because Taylor is strong. She's based off of Rocky from BGC 10. So like Taylor's strong, and then she does a lot of boxing, and then JoJo does weightlifting. She's based off of Nikki from uh she's based off of Nikki from season 6. So which Nikki from season 6, if you guys don't know, is a weightlifter. So yeah. Sorry guys, I'm doing that. Jaden Bussin says, "Are you top? What? You a top or bottom?" Jaden, please learn to spell. But anyway, so yeah, technically Nikki inspired JoJo. That's why I like JoJo's like bro and whatnot. So yeah. Regardless, it would probably be a tie at this point. Let's see. We definitely need to what? We need to see Melanie versus Amber. Let's see. Paige versus Bianca. Who would win? Yeah, sorry, Jaden. Bye bye. Paige versus Bianca. Who would win? Um, still Bianca. Bianca. Yeah, I shut Jaden up. He was being annoying as fuck. But anyway. Wilma BGC 6 versus Patrice. Patrice would definitely beat Wilma. We all know Paige would get mocked. Yeah, because even like more recent Paige, BGC 19 Paige was the best that Paige could fight, and Bianca beat her then. So, and Paige couldn't fight as good in the past, so Bianca would beat her then too. So yeah, Bianca would definitely beat Paige both times. Let's see. Who would win in a fight? Chloe and Taylor. Mm, probably Taylor because she punches more than Chloe. Uh, plus, I don't know. Yeah, that's really it. Taylor's also a lot bigger than Chloe, which thank God, guys, on TFC season 2, Taylor will be the classic tall Taylor that we all know. The height was all messed up for season 1, but yeah, Chloe is iconic. I wish I could get the original voice actress back, but unfortunately we can't. So let's put Creepy Heart Monster. Let's make him sit. Aw, he's so nice now. But anyway. Who does Melanie kick down the stairs? I can't tell you that. It's a surprise. It happens on episode 3. I think. Maybe even episode 2, to be honest. Chloe definitely needs a comeback. Yes, I agree. She'll be back once she's sculpted for the reunion for BGC 17. Ooh. Yasmin says, hopefully we get more brutal high school fights like blood, broken noses, black eyes. I'm gonna try to like work on making them a little bit more realistic and better. So hopefully I can give you guys that. Um, I just realized Paige and Bianca had the most rounds in BGC 19. People getting their heads smashed into walls. I want to buy her. We need to remake her ASAP. What figures are you working on other than the BGC ones? So I'm re-sculpting Mr. Science. He's the first male lead for a show. His show contains Kitty and then a new character named Tara, um, which Tara technically uses the Jacqueline head sculpt. So I guess that's some new characters. Um, who else? I just resculpted Imori with the new eye details in like the smaller scale, like this. So she will be coming out soon. I'm about to resculpt Miss Lisa with the newer eyes as well. So Miss Lisa should be popping out soon. The way I know she's gonna kick the redhead. Melanie's gonna kick one of the Baileys down the stairs. I'm calling it. Slim versus Morgan. Slim would probably beat Morgan. Not heads getting smashed in the wall, please. Not Tori Vega. She does kind of look like Tori Vega. Let's be real. Who would Mr. Cookie? Would Mr. Cookie give Melinda that work? No. Melinda beat Mr. Cookie in the comics. So, as you guys know, I write comic series. Melinda and Mr. Cookie fought in the Santa one. Melinda bit his head, kind of like Mr. Good Cookie, who was also bit by Melinda. You should make Tara from Scream 2022. I really want to. I love Tara. That's Jenna Ortega. She's one of my favorite actresses. She's been in so many horror movies now, so I probably will sculpt someone similar to her. Yeah, your comic series are so good. It's like watching real horror movies. I want like when I used to write my comics, I used to call them movie comics because like I would even write like scary music like with the little music symbol. So it was pretty unique how I did it. I I am working on bringing those comics to life. Hopefully this year. That's why I'm working on Miss Lisa and a few other characters. Tara, aka Jenna Ortega. Red hair Danielle versus Rolly. Oh, I think Rolly would beat her, but red hair Danielle can fight. So I mean she'll still give Rolly some work, but I don't know. Rolly just tends to overpower a lot of people by pulling their hair down, snatching them up. Yay, we need Miss Lisa BGC menu fight. That would be iconic. I possibly could happen. I don't even know where I put her now. It could happen. Miss Lisa, maybe scrapping, but with who? Make a Glizzy character. Who's Glizzy? Hey Sean, who would win, Melanie or Lucky? Melanie would definitely beat Lucky. Can Megan beat Chelsea? Probably tie. Daniel, you're weird. Glizzy is a hot dog. Why'd you have to say it like that? Cancelled. Cancelled. Let's see. Mom versus. I don't know. Who should Mom fight? Who should Miss Lisa fight, guys? Sean, will we see the girls' intros and their hometowns? Probably not like their hometowns necessarily. They do have longer intros this season though, so who is Miss Lisa? That's Cassandra's mom. Miss Lisa is Kay's mom. The one that threw Kay over her shoulder. Miss Lisa versus Melanie. Miss Lisa versus Melinda. Oh, Miss Lisa versus Chelsea's mom. Chelsea's mom can fight too. Mom versus mom. Who would win? Which I am going to start sculpting people's parents very shortly. Season 2 does involve the parents a lot more. Hold on, guys. Let me get my charger. On my phone. Okay. Then. Bling. She should fight her evil twin. I love your videos. Thank you, Marie Ellen. Is that right? Marie Eleni. I hope I pronounced that right. Ooh, can Cassandra and Taylor fall out for TFC and end up getting into a very brutal fist fight? Damn, Yasmin, you're trying to kill people. I would love for something like that to happen though, like friends against friends. Like, I watch your shows and I like the fight. Thank you. Will there be any new fights on the BGC revamp? No, there isn't any new fights that have been written in. So, oh, actually, I lied. There's one. So it's Patrice versus Danielle, the one that looks like Tori Vega. That they have a round two right here in this room, and Patrice like flips her, and then boom, boom, beats the crap out of her. So that one happens right in this room where he is modeling my heart. I'd say either Sincere Sabrina, Phoebe as the teacher, or one of the girls who crashed the club party. I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, I took so many naps today, and I'm still freaking tired. Or Miss Lisa. The scary heart face is so cute. The 1/12th one's a little creepier looking. Let me show you him. Let me show you. Let me show you. How on. How on. Okay. So, I'm working on, like, the newer one. This one's the 1/12th scale one. So, he's gonna be pretty creepy looking. This one's styled more like the old school one. So yeah, he's being worked on right now on 1/12th scale. I am gonna redo this one's head though. Yes, guys, I'm always sleepy. I'm Mr. Hart after breaking up with a narcissist. Oh no. Cookie versus Mr. Hart. Who would win? Probably Mr. Hart. Yeah, so he's gonna get a resculpt. However, I'm still gonna keep this sculpt and I'm gonna make it look like running mascara. And then I'm gonna make him the broken heart demon because there's a few different ones. He kind of has like that sharp chin. He could headbutt you. Why do red hair Danielle and Danielle fight? So they get into like an argument because Danielle's drunk in the limo. Oh, let me show you new Danielle. I did sculpt the big one. Hold on. Hello. Hello. I forgot she even existed. I forgot. Oop. Okay. So we got new Danielle right here. So this is the new sculpt of Danielle with the red hair. So yeah. Unpopular opinion, the new clown killer would drag Melinda? Maybe. Yeah, this is the Bad Girls Club Danielle. She will be on season 20. So she's the red haired Danielle that fights the Tori Vega look-alike Danielle. So yeah, she's one of the new ones. Ooh, Jason Voorhees versus Freddy Krueger. Didn't Jason already beat Freddy? I thought Jason already beat Freddy's ass. That's all I'm saying. That's all I heard. Oh, it's nice. Oh, and she got her heels. She ready to go. Cover her coochie. She can stand over there. Danielle kind of looked like Melanie. Not really. Hold on. Let's bring their faces together. They have very different faces. So Danielle, Melanie. See, so they look a lot different. For some reason, people always do that though. They always go, oh, they look just like blah blah blah. Like they'll always say like someone looks like another character, even though they look nothing alike. Like Melanie looks nothing like Danielle. They look very different, but someone will always go, they look exactly the same. But a lot of the new characters did get very different sculpts, so let's see. Oh, now I see how different they look. Hi, Isaiah. How are you? I'm doing good. Are they twins? No. No. Melanie is not. Melanie has a sister named Megan, but because they see eyeliner on both. That's discrimination against redhead. Plus, Danielle's a fake redhead. This is not like a natural red hair. That's Ariel colored red hair. Let's see. Sean, who can tie with Patrice? It would be like Zari, Amber. Let's see. But I'm not going to lie. The red hair and orange hair doesn't match. Yeah, they don't have the same face. They don't have the same face. They don't have the same hair color. They literally look extremely different. I can't even get it to focus on one or the other. Let's see. Very different. Hair color's different. So yeah. I think some people get them confused because they're both redheads. I'd love to see a real looking Zari. I would love to make a realistic Zari too. I love your videos. Melanie and Brooke are my favorite. I'm not a hoe. I'm a whore. There's a difference. Yes, we need Megan on the BGC. I love her at the reunion. Is he gonna show the fights? Not yet. I'm hoping to have a trailer out very soon. Danielle kind of looked better than Melanie. Yeah, this Danielle turned out a lot better than Melanie. Can you say hi, Jasmine? Hi, Jasmine. Oop. Let's see, Sean. I have a real question. Patrice versus Krishan Rock. I think Patrice would win. Natalie versus Mackenzie. Your Mackenzie. Ooh, probably Mackenzie. Because she can still actually throw punches. Let's see. Was there a BGC 14 before 15? Yes. There was a full BGC 14. I filmed all the way to episode 3. And it was going to be like a 5-episode to 6-episode season. And then it got canceled. Marie Eleni, are you good? Why you keep putting ... Mary, oop. Can Natalie versus Melanie? Melanie would be Natalie for sure. Let's see. But yeah, so BGC 14 was supposed to happen. It got canceled though. My favorite season was BGC 19, except for Olivia though. Ooh, Olivia comes back for season 2 of TFC though. It was hard watching Taylor whoop Claire. I don't think Taylor ever whooped Claire. They weren't even on the same season. Are you talking about like Patrice? The green giant one swinging the girl in the grass. So I think they mean Patrice. Okay, yeah, Patrice. I keep rewatching them now. I'm rewatching the high school series. Cassandra makes me laugh, especially when she beat Josiah for saying panda. Exactly. And that was like that whole point was to show like don't make nicknames for someone and think it's okay. Like, oh well we all call her that. Maybe she doesn't like that. That's A, discriminative, and B, Cassandra's gonna whoop your ass. Not Melinda with the green giant. Out of all your seasons, which is your favorite? Out of the ones that exist right now, um, probably BGC 16, and then BGC 19 would be a second. Out of altogether, BGC 20 will probably be the best. It was Bree. She whooped on BGC 14. The black haired girl on BGC 14 was Bree. Yeah. Taylor and Bree were scrapping on BGC 14. Sean, is it just me or BGC 19 had good fighters? It did because all the returning girls were literally, Patrice, Brooke, Taylor, which are all scrappy girls, Chelsea. So they are some of the top fighters on the old seasons. And then the newer girls, you got Jacqueline, who's one of the best fighters now. Cassandra, who's a very good fighter. Bianca, who's one of the top fighters. And Savannah's pretty scrappy. So pretty much that season was full of really good fighters. And this season's going to be another one of good fighters. Sean, I sent you a video of my show and you said it was good. Yes, I really liked your new trailer. So why does Jenna go home? Jenna goes home by choice because she fought her best friend in the house. And the thing is, Jenna doesn't like to apologize, so she just kind of she felt bad about it, so she went home instead of just apologizing. Out of all the series you created, which one is your favorite? Out of the ones I've filmed, it would be TFC, like the high school series. And then a second would be Scooby-Doo, even though I kind of canceled it, but I'm still going to refilm it. I just am going to do some rewriting, though. Wait, I'm lost. It was Bree? Now I gotta go back. Yeah, BGC 14 was Bree. The black-haired girl was Bree. And then she was fighting Taylor. Let's see. Yes, I love her. She stands up for her friends like Patrice and Phoebe. The most annoying ones to me that really has me dying is Olivia Olive Oil. By the way, I watched your new videos. Yay. I watched some of your videos, Big Daddy. No, Marie. No. No. Savannah versus Sabrina would be a good match. Sabrina would probably win. Oh, gee, why, Big Daddy? I'm sad BGC 20 Realistic got canceled. Quinn and... Oh, are you talking about the BGC Forever? Yeah. First of all, those figures were just too big and too expensive, and just the house alone took up half my bedroom. It was just not fun. I'm not gonna lie. I hated it. I hated it. No cap. The fuck. I always get Brie, Claire, and Anastasia mixed up. Was watching this. Why the bleep are you not fighting? The black hair and the black shirt. I saw the mermaid one. The guy was really attractive. That's how he lured her in. She fell for him and then got murdered. Well, he tried to kill her, but then he got murdered by her family. Yeah, and remember that, guys. Would you ever remake the girls from the BGC realistic ones? I probably could. One of them was Taylor anyway, so I would just have to resculpt Taylor. Sean, can you actually give the BGC figures in 1/12 scale now? I can get some of them I saw, but the thing is, first of all, the dark skinned figures that I had for the BGC Forever, those were off brand from TB League because TB League did not make any dark skinned females, unfortunately. And that's another reason I canceled it, is because I was kind of mad at that company. I had spoken to them personally. I messaged them asking when are they going to come out with dark skinned females, and they told me not anytime soon because they don't sell well. That's what I was told. So that's when the show really got canceled. The dark skinned females that I had, one was from, it was called Alpha Female 1/6 scale figures, and then one was, I forgot what the hell the other one was. True Figure maybe. So those were the only like, it's very rare, guys. It's very rare to find dark skinned females in 1/6 scale. Besides like Barbie dolls and stuff, I'm talking about like the really realistic ones, and that makes me mad. So that's why I just went back to making my own characters. Cause yeah, Jenna must be a Taurus, cause Taurus don't like to apologize. I love TFC. It gives me so much deja vu, but it makes me scared. Imagine getting bullied by Ariana Grande. Yikes! I'd feel really sad. Seems like Taylor was whooping everyone in BGC forever. Are you sleepy? Because I am. Yes, guys. How do you put the voice chats on them? I do voiceovers, so we all record them through like voice memo app, literally, and then I just edit them, the voices into the show, um, through my software. So yeah, it technically it was colorism, and I can't speak on the company now because at the time they were a company called Fison. And it was a long time ago. It was like 2017, 2018. Um, and they have been bought by a new company since. So hopefully the new company does something different, but we'll see. We'll see. You should make the girls from BGC 20 Instagram live when they're done filming the reunion. That would be pretty cool. If it like the more realistic it can feel. Can Ariana Grande become more scrappy on TFC like she swings more? Maybe Cassandra will give her some fighting lessons. I love the red hair color, like this one. I am gonna resculpt this Mackenzie though, because she did not turn out as cute as the little one. Let me grab the small Mackenzie. Okay. So here's small Mackenzie. Let's see if I can get it to focus on her. Yeah, small Mackenzie's way cuter than the new Mackenzie, so I probably will resculpt the new Mackenzie because this one's way cuter. Way cuter. I think I love the car and candy. Hmm? Marlene, are you a bot? I have to ask. Are you a robot? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Let's see. Sean, TFC was actually really good. I think season 2 will be better. Hopefully, I can make season 2 better. When the girl, which I know is the Harley Quinn one with the red hair and the blue, my Barbie for Christmas because I love her, she'll fight too. She is not a bot. I'm sorry that comment sounded like a bot. Sometimes I get bots on my on my live chats and I don't know what they talking about. You should make a girl with an afro. That would be really cool. Yeah. Um yeah, honestly like with the new like super small curls, I probably could do that. I really wanted Mackenzie to have like super full hair, which this one does. Very, very thick curly hair. Even this one does. But the new Mackenzie just didn't turn out cute. And I kind of had a suspicion when I sculpted her. I was like, something ain't looking right, but well, whatever. Still went with it. Disappointed. I would love to see more dark skinned girls on your channel with 4C hair. Hope I'm trying to like do a lot better. I mean, their hair's string, so there's only like so much I can do. Just this new curl pattern is like a new discovery that I kind of came up with. I'd say 2020. Um, so we'll see what I like, what I can, what I can do with like the new hair types on and new styles. So, but I do really like how like the newest curls come out. So we'll see what I can do with it. Are you gonna do songs in the background with the palm trees, like the 2019 introduction? Um, yeah, there's gonna be. They're all gonna have their own unique songs, so yeah, they're all gonna have like different intros. I'm gonna try to make their pretty much. I want this season to be the most detailed, best season ever. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm gonna try to do actual green screens, green screen intros, etc. If Patrice becomes a SmackDown Woman Champion or Raw Woman Champion, she'll beat everyone in that locker room. For real though, Patrice can pick him up and just bam, body slam. Are you gonna refilm BGC 15? So that's been in the talks, of course. So as you guys know, my BGC 15 got copyright striked. That's why it disappeared. So right now, while it's hidden, we're thinking about refilming it possibly. Um, I don't know how if I would do it in like the more realistic style, or if I would do it in the cartoon style. So we would have to see. Yeah, BGC 20 is definitely going to be the most iconic season, the most detailed season, the longest season, um, with character development, a detailed house, and of course, it's a winter season, so that's pretty exciting. I'm so close to being done with this house. What? I'm so upset that the evil twins who bullied Amanda. Whoa. We're from Miami. Can we get a bathroom fight in TFC or a locker room fight? Yes, I do want to do a bathroom fight for sure. Yeah, the season's 10 episodes. BGC 20 is 10 episodes, 20-minute long episodes. So, yeah, it's going to be great. Do you pay the voice actors for the girls? Um I used to like back during BGC 15 through BGC 17. I used to pay the voice actresses because like they would drive like with their own gas because we'd all meet in person. But now it's really just an audition volunteer type of base. Um, so yeah, two versus two. Who would win? Patrice and Cassandra versus Zari and Chelsea. Hmm, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. I don't know. Um, probably Zari and Chelsea, to be honest, because Zari can handle Patrice. Like it would be really close. Yeah, guys. I mean, there's always like the last minute. Like I could just go back to filming with the smaller house and the smaller figures, like these ones. Like worst comes to worst, but I'm so close to being done with this house. Plus, hold on. I even built the club, which is right here, that they'll be going to. I just almost finished this club. I have a little bit more details to do, but it's like a little rustic style. There's gonna be stairs right here, a bar right there, and there's gonna be railing right here, and then like a VIP section up here. So this is gonna be like the club they go to and everything. So I mean, we're pretty close, but it's a lot of work, guys. I definitely want to start releasing content soon. I feel bad. I didn't realize how much Melanie changed from BGC 15 to 18. So Melanie's, of course, dealing with some like mental problems. So, yeah, Melanie's getting a little more unhinged, and you guys will see on BGC 20, she has a full mental breakdown. So, let's see. Seems 20 will release around the time BGC 19 did. Was BGC 19 like November, September? It was, wasn't it October? I don't know. I don't remember. BGC 20 is pretty much once I get this house fully finished, which all I have to do is this confessional room. She was kind of getting knocked around on BGC 15. I mean, on BGC 15, she was 21, so she was still doing training, still learning how to fight. From Ireland. Yeah, Melanie is Irish, yes. So, like, Melanie's parents are extra Irish. Her and her sister are also Irish. But, yeah, so. BGC 20 is on the way. I'm preparing. Sorry, guys. Keep going. Let's see, Sean. Will BGC 15 be like BGC 5? They go out and girls try to fight them. There's only one time where the girls get into a fight with randoms. It's on the season finale. It's in the club. So like Mackenzie throws a bunch of water on them, and they're all like beefing, and then they do fight. So it's the way she ran up on Chelsea for me. She kind of piggybacked her. She kind of does that. She kind of does that to Patrice again, but like she hops on Patrice's face like a spider monkey. Is Patrice Jamaican? Actually, Patrice does have Jamaican heritage. Yes. So, yeah, Patrice is Jamaican. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, Chelsea did change for the better. She used to be hateful. She was pretty like mad on BGC 15, but I think like once Chelsea really rekindled her friendship with Taylor, I think that took away a lot of the pain that she had. Make a character like Eric from BGC 5. What? Who the hell? Like Eric, huh? I left a Christmas fight with a Grande and a baby doll, the big one. Will you ever do? I kind of missed Evil Mouse. I mean, Chelsea is kind of messy still, though, to this day. I mean, look at what she did at the BGC 18 reunion. She was messy. Messy. Chelsea was being real bad, but they made it. Haha! Taylor. It's because Taylor took her man. No, Chelsea and Taylor beefed on BGC storyline because of Taylor and Chelsea's cousin dating. In TFC, it was Chelsea's brother and Taylor, and they thought both times that Taylor cheated, but she didn't. So Chelsea has the best character development in the Sean Shows universe. Yeah, Chelsea has developed a lot, and that's the thing. We love. Hey, this is Nahaj, aka Yasmin. Hey, Yasmin. Yeah, I can't soar. Yeah, Jonathan from the Bad Boys Club versus Patrice. Ooh, Jonathan is real scrappy. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Did I feel like Chelsea whooped Taylor every round, including TFC. Chelsea usually does get the upper hand on Taylor for sure. No argument there. Chelsea gives Taylor that work. Uh-oh. Someone said not another Yasmin. Let's see. Did Jessica die when Patrice threw her? No. Jessica is not dead. She did have a neck injury and she went home. which kind of contributed to in BGC 16 them sending Patrice home because they just know Patrice is a liability. She got them hands. She got too many hands for everybody. The funniest one is Paige and that other girl. Um, she was like, "My boyfriend stole my food, so I stole his car." See how that works? That one was Adriana, which Adriana will be back. Okay, never mind. Jonathan would win. Patrice would lose due to her being a woman. He would just have more power. Yeah, I mean, Patrice, woman wise, can destroy most women, but yeah, I don't know if she could fight because Jonathan's not only a dude, but he's a big dude. Patrice could probably beat up a small dude, but Jonathan's a big dude and he's scrappy, so someone like Melinda would beat Jonathan up, but I don't know about Patrice. Are you gonna make a new video? Because I'm waiting. Yeah, I'll probably come out with a mini, like one more mini fight before Adrian is coming back. Yeah, I'll probably do another mini fight soon before BGC 20 since I'm taking so long. All right, guys. Anyway, it is really late. I do have to get some stuff. Jonathan is cornbread fed. He beefy. He a thick dude. He pretty big. Are you ready for Christina versus Rocket? But Jenna is a upper or low. Is she's an upper 3 to like low 2. Amber is a high 2. So Amber can beat Jenna, but Jenna's still a scrappy bitch. Okay. But anyway, guys, I am gonna go. Sean, one of my friends said, "Would you like to voice act in my show?" I'm always down to send you guys like voice acting lines. I can do it in whatever voice too. So yeah, I'm always down, guys. They showed a picture of Christina cracking Rocky in the back of the head. Jenna versus Christina versus Jenna. I don't know. I think Jenna would give Christina some work. Uh can I see some of the figures? I mean, I've got like a whole little bit over here of figures. We got Patrice from like the other BGC. We got old Jacqueline, who's got resculpted. We've got the new Phoebe sculpt with like the newer eyes. Oh, Bigsby, go.
Welcome to Big.
Go away. We got Mr. Bunny, but I accidentally broke his ear off, but it's glued on anyway. We've got old Amori. We've got Paige. We got Jupiter, but she naked. We've got a blank head sculpt, which is Melanie's. We got Mr. Science. He's kind of old, but he's funny. Who else we got? We got another bucket right here of somebody's body parts. We've got the old security guard for the small BGC. We've got the children from Welcome to Burger King. Cassandra versus Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey would probably beat up Cassandra. I've got all like the old sculpts. So like these are some of the sculpts. This one's the new Danielle with the green dress head sculpt. And of course is Melanie, Miss Melanie. Let's see. Who the fuck's this one? I think this one's Mackenzie. Is it? Huh. Yeah, I think this one's Mackenzie. I'm not 100% sure. Pretty sure it's Mackenzie though. Who else we got in here? This one's the new JoJo. So this one's the new JoJo sculpt. She's gonna come out pretty cute. Or who else we go on? Who else we got? This is Bailey. So Bailey kind of has like a thick face. She has like chubby cheeks. Oh, we got Josiah here. with his tan ass body and his pale face. Here's Jenna's head sculpt. This one is the new Melanie head sculpt. We got poor stabbed up kitty. The new Jacqueline head sculpt. Oh no, this one's mount, or this one's whatever. Oh, I can't even think of words. And the new Patrice. So that's some of the new head sculpts. So that other one must have been wherever the fuck it went. I can't find it now. Oh, this one's Amber. Amber's head sculpt. So yeah, lots of head sculpts. Bailey has a baby face. Yes, Bailey does have a baby face. So yeah, lots of old head sculpts. And now I'm sculpting some small ones too. Like Jacqueline. Let's see. What's the best house you've made? Probably this one. It's pretty detailed. And the outside's pretty unique too. Yeah. So here's like the outside. Of this BGC house. Who would win, Mackenzie, who dragged Ari, or Melinda's child, the Easter Bunny movie? Probably Melinda, the Melinda look-alike. Yeah, I heard Jazz got a broken jaw. I didn't hear how, though. But, alright, guys, I do have to go. It is 12, and I do have to get some stuff. I think this house is his favorite he made. Just my opinion, might be wrong. Yeah, this one's my favorite, like, BGC house. The second favorite house that I made was Chelsea's house from The Pale Man, the very first one. But I would do some redesigns on it if I brought it back. But alright, guys, I'm going to work on some figures, getting some stuff together. I'm going to start popping out some more of these probably starting tomorrow, so you guys will get to see some new ones. I'm really excited to pop out the new JoJo, to be honest. Her face just looks interesting. It looks unique. It's a very unique structure, so I'm really excited to see how she turns out. I'm also really excited about not Bailey. Where the fuck did she go? That this one, I think this one's Morgan, actually, to be honest, the new Morgan sculpt. I'm pretty sure this is Morgan. But Brooke versus Chelsea house was top tier. That one was one of my favorites too. That one's the Taylor house. That one's definitely one of my favorites too. I love the like fancy subdivision houses because when I'm done with college, that's the type of house I want, y'all. But with property. So, alright, guys. Anyway, sleep well. I will probably do another mini fight for you guys very soon. And of course, Zari versus Amber. Ooh, probably a tie. But, alright, guys. Goodbye.